Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, Mr. Pacucci?
Good. Tony Pacucci, nice to meet you.
Jack, very nice to meet you.
Yeah, Jack, nice to meet you. Have a seat. You have any problem finding us today, Jack?
Just, you know, it's a straight shot right from home.
Okay, very good, very good. What do you think of the weather out today? How's it looking?
It's a little chilly, but I don't mind.
Yeah, it's tough, you know. Looking forward to that World Series tonight, or no?
I don't really follow sports.
Oh, you don't follow sports? Okay, very good. So you're not a Bears fan, not a Hawks fan?
Not really, no.
Okay. What are your personal interests? Like,
I usually, I'm at home building or upgrading my computer.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, that fits very well into what we're doing here. So as you know, we are a color company, but we're heavily involved in technology. We're looking for an entry-level IT position. We are interviewing 70 people for this position. You're one of those 70 people, and we're looking for somebody that can grow with us and has some experience and can really provide a good benefit to our company. So just to start off, as we start off most interviews, just tell me a little bit about yourself.
About myself, I was born in Poland, so I'm fluent in Polish and English. I started working with computers when I was, I'd say 6th grade. Ever since then, I've been building my skills. Last year, during my senior year of high school, I was A+ and Net+ certified. I also have multiple Microsoft certifications of Word, Excel, and PowerPoint.
Okay.
That's kind of a shell.
Okay. No, that's very good. That fits in well with what we're trying to do here. So, looking at the responsibilities of this particular job, it's an entry-level job. I mean, it's not something where you're kind of moving up to management quite yet. But one of the things we have to do is troubleshoot and restore technical service equipment problems by analyzing, identifying, and diagnosing systems. How comfortable do you feel with that?
I love diagnosing and analyzing systems. I think that's a part of how you learn.
Okay.
Sometimes you can't get to the root of a problem just by looking at a system. That's how you diagnose and troubleshoot.
Okay.
And I believe that helps you build up over time.
Okay, very good. What are your experiences with technical problem prevention?
Technical problem. Usually, if I wish to prevent a problem, I always set up a machine exactly how it's supposed to be set up. I don't kind of leeway anything. I always make sure every cable is the cable that's necessary, make sure everything's tucked away, and I make sure that when I leave a station, whoever's working at the station is comfortable working at that station.
Okay, very good. We use a variety of different technologies here at Color Communications. Our employees use a variety of technologies, anything from desktops to laptops to Macs to Apples to Dells, Dells to you name it. So if you were in charge of kind of picking the technology that we use at our company, what would we use? What would our employees use and why?
If I was in charge, I would let the employee maybe choose and or let the employees vote on what they are most comfortable with. Because I've noticed lots of people either have Macs or Dells. Some people prefer a notebook or a PC. And sometimes it's just better to have someone situated with a computer or a machine they're comfortable with than sticking them in front of something they don't wish to work with.
Very good. What would you say is your greatest strength?
The greatest strength? I love working with teams. I love any kind of teamwork because I feel like teamwork really strengthens people. You learn a lot of different qualities by watching other people work. Sometimes when you're fixing a machine and or diagnosing something, you can't always get to the root of the problem, but someone next to you might, and now you know how to do it.
All right, very good. When you have a position, a working paid position, what things are most important to you about that job?
Anything important to me really is I make sure that I have hours that's stable, stability, and also insurance for me and my family.
Okay.
Those are most important to me.
All right, very good. What do you see yourself? You're about 17 years old, right?
Yes.
Where do you see yourself at the age of 27? What will you be doing?
At the age of 27, if I could stay with this company, that would be great. I would love to move up in color communications. I would love to maybe be the head of tech and or any kind of department here that I'm most comfortable with.
Okay. Very good. We do a lot of business with colored cards. We are actually the leading producer, one of the leading producers in the nation for color cards. Explain what color cards are.
Color cards are basically little strips that have different shades of one color, and that companies and people can use, and they kind of match or find what color they wish to have on the walls.
Okay, so what industries do we deal with, would you say?
They're industries. I know. I remember when I was researching your company. I think it was RAL, a company that started with R, and I remember they have been in the business for 85 years. I don't remember exactly their name.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No problem. What do you know about our proprietary color tax system?
The color tax system is, I remember researching this. not employees, customers can take home a single color, and the color is exactly what the paint they would use.
Okay.
So the color they get is the absolute best quality they can,
Okay.
and they put it up to the wall, and that's how they can figure out exactly the color of the wall.
All right, that's very good. We also have a patented watercolors coating process. Can you explain that coating process to me?
I did not research the
Okay.
process. I'm sorry.
No, no problem. Okay, so we're almost at the end of our interview here. Just a couple more questions. Are you willing to relocate? So for example, if I asked you to go work with our office in New York, would you feel comfortable moving to New York?
I would feel comfortable moving to New York. I would love to explore different places, and I would love to keep working with the company, so I would definitely
Okay, very good.
relocate.
All right, so we're at the end of our interview. Do you have any questions for me or about me or Color Communications in general?
Yeah, can you tell me how the company was founded and or who founded the company?
Sure. Company was founded in 1914. We were basically just a colored company, but with the technology that has kind of come around, now we deal a lot with automotive companies, Home Depot, Lowe's, those type of companies provide either paint samples or colors for automobiles in the automobile industry. There's only a couple competitors that are doing this, or one of 3 or 4 companies that are involved in this, but we're looking to grow we're a multi-million-dollar company. We're looking to grow to $1 billion company soon. So.
Okay, I have another question. How did you implement technology? When did you start implementing technology into your work?
Kind of had to start implementing it around 2001 because the way of doing things in the world just became more efficient to use technology to try to get what we get done. So we've really taken a jump since 2001, and we're going to take another jump here in 2014 and 13 to really grow our business more based on technology, just to be more efficient and do more business and hopefully get more clients. So.
Do you plan to expand technology more as your company grows?
Absolutely, yeah. That's one of the things we hope to do, and that's why we're hiring for this position and many other technology positions.
It's great. I would love to work here.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, and you'll be hearing from us. So.
Thank you, Mr. Pacucci.
Thank you.
Have a
Take
good day.
care. You too.